It was a frosty evening in late December when Clara moved into the old family estate nestled in the heart of Blackwood Forest. The air was sharp, tinged with the crisp scent of pine and the faint musk of decaying leaves. The estate loomed ahead like a shadowy sentinel, its towering spires piercing the slate-gray sky. Layers of frost coated the iron gates, which creaked in protest as Clara pushed them open. The driveway was overgrown with weeds and flanked by skeletal trees whose barren branches clawed at the wind. The house had been abandoned for nearly 2 decades, a relic of her late uncle's eccentric life. Its once grand facade was weathered and cracked, with ivy weaving an intricate tapestry across the walls. Shards of broken windows glinted in the fading sunlight, and the heavy oak door bore scars from years of neglect. Clara paused on the threshold, her breath forming ghostly puffs in the frigid air. She felt a momentary pang of unease, but brushed it aside. Local whispers told of strange occurrences in the mansion, but Clara, a pragmatic journalist, dismissed the tales as small-town superstition. Stepping inside, she was greeted by an icy stillness. The grand foyer was a snapshot of a bygone era, with its ornate chandelier covered in cobwebs and a spiral staircase that ascended into shadow. Dust motes swirled in the weak light filtering through stained glass windows, creating an almost ethereal glow. The walls were adorned with faded portraits of somber-faced ancestors, their painted eyes seemingly locked onto Clara as she moved. Clara's footsteps echoed on the marble floor as she ventured deeper into the house. Each room she explored told a story of decay and abandonment. The parlor, once a place of laughter and gatherings, now sat in mournful silence, its velvet drapes tattered and furniture shrouded in dust. The kitchen was no better, with rusted utensils hanging haphazardly and a faint odor of mildew lingering in the air. Despite the eerie atmosphere, Clara felt a flicker of determination. She had come here not just to claim her inheritance but to uncover the truth about her uncle, a man shrouded in mystery. His journals, letters, and artifacts were rumored to still be in the house, and Clara was intent on piecing together the puzzle of his enigmatic life. As night began to fall, a bone-deep chill settled over the mansion. Clara's breath fogged the air as she set up a temporary workstation in the study, a room dominated by a grand mahogany desk and shelves crammed with books bound in cracked leather. The fireplace remained cold, its hearth littered with ashes from a fire long extinguished. She unpacked her laptop and notes, her mind buzzing with thoughts of the stories she might uncover. Just as she began typing, a faint sound caught her attention, a soft, rhythmic tapping. At first, she dismissed it as the groaning of the old house against the wind. But as the tapping grew louder and more deliberate, an unsettling sensation crept over her. It was as if the house itself was trying to communicate. Clara set down her laptop, her heart pounding, and listened intently. The sound seemed to emanate from within the walls. Driven by a mix of curiosity and apprehension, Clara followed the noise through the dimly lit corridors. The mansion's layout was a maze, each turn revealing more signs of its haunting past. Cobwebs draped over forgotten furniture, and shadows danced menacingly in the flickering light of her flashlight. The tapping led her to the library, where a towering